And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Two Pacific Division rivals squaring off as the Phoenix Suns come to Los Angeles to take on the Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors. Looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Clock at 6. Şengün, no good. Here's Dort. Right side, Porter. Pass to Edey. Back to Porter. Edey, a screen. And that one's good by Porter.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Out to the right wing. Here's Şengün. Edey with the rebound.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Booker outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Pass to McCain. And the three off target.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
Shot on the way. And another basket for the Lakers.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow. 0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined. Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Again, Los Angeles.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Pass to Knippel. Over Porter. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Now, Hachimura. Shoots. Edey. It's good on the putback.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Şengün. Here's McCain. Misses and the dry spell continues. Booker outside. Now Edey. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by Edey.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Knippel with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Edgecombe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers leading by 16. Now Porter. He has 6. Now here is Hachimura. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was a really important time, and it was good for me." Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Now, here's Porter. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Edgecombe. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Pass to Kneppel. Good on the three-point shot.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's Booker. He's got 8. Porter, no luck. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. Here's Kneppel. Edey with the rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Porter looking it over. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got his third basket of the night right there. Suns trail by 20. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Şengün. He's defended by Edey. Shoots from the right block. Booker outside. Shoots the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now Şengün. He's defended by Edey. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can run some offense through Şengün because he has a high basketball IQ.
To the wing on the left. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Kneppel, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Edgecombe. Kevin Porter getting it done for the Lakers. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And here is Dosunmu. There's a screen. Outside, George. Off target with his 3. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Pass to Dosunmu. Driving inside. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Phoenix no good that time either. Now here's Porter. He's got 9. It's hauled in by Queen.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And it's Grant in the corner. Baseline jumper. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he's often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Suns call time here. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
This Suns squad struggling. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the night. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here's Peterson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Wells in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Wells has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Grant surveying the D. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
From 20 feet out. Booker, no good. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Pass to Wells. Now Booker. Overdone. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 10.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pulls up. And again, it's the Suns missing.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Pass to Springer. On the wing, Booker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here is Dunn. Grant for 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
It does so much for their spacing when Grant is effective from three-point range.
Pass to Wells. Here's Springer. Back to Wells. He's off from 17 feet. And here is Dunn. Defended by Booker. Here's Peterson. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Here's Springer. Down low. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. From about 19 feet, and he gets the jumper to drop. Springer's got his first bucket of the night. Done outside. Pass to Peterson. Launches it. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Peterson's got 5.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Springer. Out to the right wing. Wells in the corner. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Queen.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Peterson. He has 5.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Booker. On the wing, Booker launches a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Shoots over Wells. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Booker with no one around. Again, Los Angeles.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Peterson. Back to Grant. To the wing right side. The tray. Lakers with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Back to Porter. Hachimura, the screen. And a dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what finish. Uri's showing off that athletic ability.
Grant outside. For 3. Dort grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They set the pick. Top of the key, Dosunmu. Top of the key jumper, no good. RJ, you and I talk to people around the league, and there's a lot of chatter about Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, you can't deny Ayo's speed and shooting ability. And as he's progressed, he's become much better at reading defenses.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Shot on the wing. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
With his first shot attempt, Queen can't get it to go.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Back to Porter. Over Peterson. And again, it's the Lakers.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Done outside. From past the arc. The rebound by the Lakers.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Porter with it. He's got 11. To the middle. Line to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dort. Off target from three-point range. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Knipple. Phoenix no good that time either.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Back to Dosunmu. Good on the jump shot. Dosunmu's got his second bucket tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Up top, Hachimura. Shot, high post. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Pass to Şengün. Now Knipple. And he gets it to go. Knipple's got 5 now.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you.
You just want a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Here's Edey. He's good with the little jumper in close. Edey's got 4 points in the quarter. McCain with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Los Angeles. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Lays it up off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Şengün. Now Knipple. That shot is off. Here's Springer. Shoots. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Here's the Suns with the ball. Pass to Edgecombe.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets it go with a 3. Hits the 3-point foul. Edgecombe's got his first 3 points of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now here's Wells. Here's Springer. Misses the wing J.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Took him no time at all on that one.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
.106 left in the third quarter of the game. Releases from the wing and drills it. Springer's got his second basket of the game.
That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Knipple, no good.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
There's the triple. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. From deep, it's rebounded by Şengün. Now McCain. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. And the Suns miss again. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going to the break, holding an enormous 36 point.
58. Phoenix. 22.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Peterson. Nifty move. Misses the layup. Well, we all love teams going all in to win, but some teams run that risk and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Lakers. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. Pass to Queen. Grant, right side. Nice move. And the layup is good.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Grant on the wing. Again, the miss by Grant.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And Curry, here we go. 3-pointer. Peterson grabs the miss. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Shoots it. The rebound by Grant.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Can they get it? No good.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Here's Peterson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Springer. Pass to Curry. And looks like the illegal fitness set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
Edgecombe with it. Here's Şengün. Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Curry. Edgecombe, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Wells. Drains the 19-footer. And it's the Suns with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Knipple. Barnes grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Los Angeles with another miss. Now McCain. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. From the baseline. A rebound by the Lakers. And here is Curry. Pass to Alvarado. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Alvarado's got his first points of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now Knipple, covered by Wells, and the three ball is good. That's now 8 points for Knipple.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Curry can't get it to go. Here's McCain. Pass to Şengün. And Curry pulls it down. .139 left in the fourth quarter. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so Şengün will bring it up for the Suns. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Edgecombe with it. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him.
And hustle like that is why he leads